I'm going to give you a real-life story. A real-life story of someone that found one of the most popular yeshivot for American Jews, for the Anglo Jew in the world, Rav Noah Weinberg, who said that the only thing that we could ever do as a people, Jew or Noahide, the only thing that we could ever do as a people for Hashem, is to help his kids come home, to help his kids do tshuva. But you should know that no effort ever goes wasted. One time, he says, there was at the Kotel, there's a Rav from Aish that probably till this day still comes down to the Kotel, looks for English-speaking Jews. You speak English? Speak English? Oh, come, bring him to the yeshiva, try to convince him to stay for a few months, maybe forever. And that's how they started. Oh, what are you doing? Where are you from? Where are you from? Okay, why don't you come to yeshiva? Come on with us. Okay, want lunch? Okay, want a place to stay? Yeah, okay. 6 months later, tzaddik. And I do it. And Baruch Hashem, I do it successfully. Now, in their early days, they would have to go look for people. One day, one of the rabbis over there, who's not mentioned by name, they just give the initials Mem Samech, or Mem Shin, MS. He went down to the Kotel, and he saw a young guy. What's your name? Yeah, listen. What do you do? Well, I go to university, one of the top Ivy League schools in America. Smart kid. Do you want to come learn with us a little bit? See how good your brain is? Sure, why not? Goes upstairs, starts learning with them. Before you know it, 6 months later, he's still learning with them. 6 months later, this Rav is sitting with them every single day for 6 months. 6 months investment into a complete stranger. Learning with them. Gemara, this, that, tu. The kid doesn't know anything from day one. Nothing. After 6 months, knows a few things. After 6 months, the kid says, okay, listen, Rabbi, I got to go. Where are you going? I got to go back home in America. No, come on, you got to stay. No, listen, my parents are calling me, I got to go. I got to go. Yeah, who's your parents? 6 months they're learning. You never asked them about his parents. Who cares about your parents? You're learning Torah right now. Oh, my parents, this. What, find out? He's a Christian. The kid's Christian. He's not a Jew. The rabbi doesn't know what hole to dig himself in. He says, for 6 months I invested of my life teaching a guy who doesn't have to learn Torah b'chlal. Okay, teacher maybe to convert. If he wants to convert, he asks him, do you want to convert? He goes, no, Rabbi, I don't want to convert. It's too hard. I'm going to be a Noahide. Definitely abandon falsianity. I know for sure it's complete nonsense. I'm going to be a Noahide, but I can't convert. It's too much for me. What? I don't know. If I say this, then the rabbi says this, and the rabbi, I can never do it. But I'll do a Noahide. So I can't force the guy to convert. Okay, but the rabbi says, how could it be? How could HaKadosh Baruch Hu do this to me? Like, what happened? 6 months, you could give me a Jew at least. Give me a Jew, I teach him, even if he leaves 6 months, at least he learn Torah. He's obligated to learn Torah. The rabbi cried over this. Didn't know what happened. What did I do? Maybe I made a sin. Maybe Hashem doesn't want my Torah. Maybe this, maybe that. I don't know what happened. But life goes on. 10 years later, one day, young kid comes to the yeshiva. Hello? Yeah, I'm here and I want to learn Torah. Oh yeah? You want to learn Torah? Who are you? I'm such and such. Okay, sure, have a seat. American kid wants to learn. Have a seat, start learning. A few minutes later, yeah, hello? Yeah, hi, how are you? You guys learn Torah here? Yeah, can I learn? Sure, where are you from? America. Okay, yeah, have a seat. A couple of days later, hello? Yeah, we're here. Can we learn Torah with you? Who are you? We're from the university such and such. Okay. Again. For 2 weeks straight, kids are coming in. At one point, after they have a whole group of American kids, the Rav comes to them, he says, who are you? How do you guys know? How did you guys find out about this yeshiva? We don't advertise. We have no budget for advertising. We don't advertise. How did you even hear about us? Usually we go and find kids in the kotel. We find them. How did you guys find us? Oh, that's easy. Rabbi, that's our professor. Who? Who's your professor? Oh, Professor such and such. Okay, you have his phone number? Yeah, call him. They call him. Hi, professor. Yeah. You Jewish? No, I'm not Jewish. So can you do us a favor and explain to us why are all your kids in my yeshiva over here? He goes, oh, that's easy. I learned with the rabbi 10 years ago, and I realized that's where the emet is. Now, anytime I'm a professor at Ivy League yeshiva, Ivy League university, anytime I have a lot of kids, anytime I see a Jewish kid it's a smart kid, I tell him, what are you doing in this school? What are you doing here? This is schools for goyim. You have your truth. You have the highest level of chokhmah, highest level of wisdom inside your book. He goes, Professor, you're for Ivy League professor. You're telling me there's something else somewhere else? He goes, yes. Go over there to that yeshiva. Not only going to teach you wisdom, but they'll teach you how to be a decent human being too. Showing us HaKadosh Baruch Hu will never ever take your hard-earned work for the sake of Kiruv and waste it. Sometimes it pays 10 years later, sometimes it pays 10 minutes later. But nonetheless it pays.
B'Shem Hashem Na'aseh V'Natzliach, we're very excited to offer you the new Be'ezrat Hashem app 3.0. It's a newer, faster app, full of Torah, lots of Kedusha by the shiurim that we do, myself, Rav Ephraim, Rav Chaim, where you'll have also newer features where you're able to use the app while you're using other applications on your phone. You'll be able to share the lectures directly from the app. You'll be able to donate online and support our Kiruv and our Torah work that we're doing. And the most exciting feature is that you'll be able to actually ask questions directly on the app and get answers from the rabbis directly from the app. This is something unprecedented, and Baruch Hashem will be able to offer it. Thank you again for all of your support. Check it out. Make sure you have the kosher Torah that will re-energize your neshama each and every single day. Call to B'chava Tzlacha.